In the small town of Willow Creek, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, a peculiar attraction has drawn visitors for decades: Dandy's World. It is not just any amusement park. It is a place where the line between reality and illusion blurs, leaving visitors with an unsettling sense of mystery. The park was founded in 1952 by the enigmatic and reclusive Henry Dandy, who vanished without a trace shortly after its opening. Since then, Dandy's World has been shrouded in rumors of hidden chambers, secret experiments, and unexplained phenomena. The entrance to Dandy's World is marked by an ornate iron gate adorned with intricate designs that seem to shift subtly as you approach. The park itself is a labyrinth of twisted pathways and dilapidated rides, many of which have been out of service for years. Despite its aged appearance, the park continues to draw curious visitors, drawn by the promise of something more than just a day of thrills. One sunny afternoon, I arrived at Dandy's World with a team of researchers and investigators, determined to uncover the truth behind the park's mysterious past. Our guide was a local historian named Dr. Emily Carter, who had spent years studying the park's history. As we walked through the gates, she pointed out various landmarks, each with its own dark tale. "Over there," she said, pointing to a decrepit carousel, "is where a young girl reportedly disappeared in 1963. Her body was never found, and the ride has been shut down ever since." We made our way to the heart of the park, where an imposing structure known as the Dandy Tower loomed overhead. The tower, once the centerpiece of the park, now stood abandoned and foreboding. According to Dr. Carter, it was in this tower that Henry Dandy conducted his most secretive experiments. Many believe he was obsessed with unlocking the secrets of human consciousness, she explained. There are whispers of mind control, sensory deprivation, and even attempts to harness psychic abilities. As we approached the base of the tower, a chill ran down my spine. The air felt thick and heavy, as if the weight of countless untold stories pressed down on us. Dr. Carter led us through a narrow door into a dimly lit corridor. The walls were lined with old photographs and newspaper clippings, each telling a fragment of Dandy's story. We ascended a spiraling staircase, our footsteps echoing in the empty tower. At the top, we found a small room filled with ancient machinery and dusty journals. Dr. Carter carefully examined one of the journals, her eyes widening as she read. "Look at this," she whispered, showing me a page that detailed an experiment involving a group of volunteers subjected to intense sensory deprivation. Dandy believed that by pushing the human mind to its limits, he could unlock hidden potentials and even communicate with other dimensions. The room was filled with eerie artifacts, crystal balls, pendulums, and strange contraptions that defied explanation. As we explored further, a sense of unease grew within me. The air seemed to vibrate with an unseen energy, as if the very walls were alive. Suddenly, a low hum began to fill the room. The machinery around us started to come to life, whirring and clicking in a rhythmic pattern. Dr. Carter's face paled as she realized what was happening. "We need to get out of here," she urged, but it was too late. The door slammed shut with a resounding thud, trapping us inside. Panic set in as the room began to darken. The hum grew louder, and the air became charged with an otherworldly presence. Shadows danced on the walls, taking the form of distorted faces that seemed to whisper secrets from another realm. Dr. Carter's voice trembled as she tried to communicate with me, but her words were drowned out by the cacophony of sounds. In the midst of the chaos, a figure emerged from the darkness. It was Henry Dandy, his appearance both familiar and grotesquely altered. His eyes glowed with an unnatural light, and he moved with an eerie grace that defied human capabilities. "Welcome," he said, his voice echoing through the room. "You have finally come to understand the true nature of this place." Before we could react, Dandy's form began to shift and dissolve, merging with the shadows. The machinery around us stopped, and the hum faded into silence. When the darkness lifted, Dr. Carter and I were alone once more. We stumbled out of the tower, disoriented and shaken. As we made our way back through the park, the ride seemed more menacing than ever, their creaks and groans echoing like a warning from the past. Back at the entrance, I turned to Dr. Carter, who was pale and trembling. "What do you think happened in there?" I asked, my voice barely above a whisper. She took a deep breath, her eyes haunted by what we had experienced. "I don't know," she replied, "but I believe Dandy's experiments were more successful than anyone ever imagined. The secrets of this place run deeper than we can fathom." As we left the park, I couldn't shake the feeling that something was watching us from the shadows. The mysteries of Dandy's World remained, hidden and waiting for the next curious soul to uncover them. Sources: *1 BBC News, The dark history of Dandy S World 2. Reuters mystery surrounds disappearance.